Hi guys, it was again next tutorial about Java programming languages. So today we're going to discuss about variables. I just said earlier, variable is a place where data is stored. They're stored in names, so as we can uniquely identify each variable. I didn't recommend that we should use the similar names because we could create some confusion when we are just naming the variables. So when we store data, we store them in data types. We know that for the device to execute the code as it was programmed. So today let's go ahead and Intel IGA and start a new class. Java class. I'm gonna name it data types. Well, so here. Okay. So after creating a class, we're creating a method. Isn't it? Where it's static void. It never returns anything. Main. Thereafter we put just some strings. String. Thereafter argument. Never forget that. Oh, come on. Something it's wrong. Here. So our first data type was a byte. And it goes by B1, the name of the byte. So let's make it 21. Thereafter it was a short S1 goes by 234. It was come on, what was it again? A long probably. No, I just wrote them here. We're not producing. It was an int, then long, then float. So an integer. I1 equals to, let's make that 3. Then it was a float. Long L1 equals sign that way. Then float F1 equals sign. It's suddenly nice. You may ask yourself why, because you have no F. So when writing a float number, you should end with an F. Double. It's a D1. So I said this, you can use it on currencies like a USD 1.58 USD. So put some points at the end. So what follows next there? Whoa. Let's put it here. Now let's put a boolean. B1 equals to true. You may ask yourself why is bringing this red line, because the name it's repeated from B1 and here it's B1, so we should must change this from B1, maybe make it that way and look a bit clear. So it's a chair number, make it C1 equals to, I said it's in a single quotation, put an A there after you put that one. So I think we have all of them, right? Let me make it a string. String S1 equals sign. String is thing in a double quotation. This is Mori. See, it's storing only words. So thereafter, you should now print them. System dot out dot println, then let me make it as I am a byte. So we plus b1. Oh, guys, encoding and making things easy. I'm just going to copy this and paste it, and paste it, and paste it, and paste it. Now, rather than writing the bunch of code, now I'm writing on my shot. Then I change it to S1. I'm on int, right? I'm a float, and here you place F1. So I'm a double D, a double there. I've not included a long, right? So just going to print it there. I'm a long. Oh, thereafter, what next? A boolean. I'm a boolean. I'm a char. It's a C1, and I'm a string. I do like a string. I do like them because it's offering writing numbers, symbols, even words. So many of the things are completed by a string. Actually, I think it repeated. Put a T and here T. There's a short and a string. They both had the same thing. So you're running it. Let me run our code and see what it provides for the output. These are different types of data, and here these are the variables: I1, L1, F1, D1, B1, C1, ST1. These are variables. So variables, they handle data, so they store these data. As we know, we called them here. When you hear about declaring a variable, here we declare the variable. B1 is where we call the variable that you can come here. So there's nothing shown. Come on, why did this? Here, see, it's shown everything. That's the output. So I wanted also to make an adjustment here showing a data type. When you add a third digit, it comes with a red line showing it required a byte, provided an int. You provided an integer and you required a byte. You called the byte and you provided an integer. So a byte can only store 2 digits limited. When you add for short, it's a 4 digit, 5 digits, 6 digits. So it's denying that you required a short but you provided an int. So maximum it's 5 digits. When you add digits, it shows the same thing. Number too large, you should decrease it. Also, when you add for a long, number too large, you should decrease it. Here, when you omit this, you omit an F, it shows nothing, but you put an F. You see here, you put an F, as a float, but it's for the output it's not showing an F. So D, it's a double. That's wrong, but you're making an integer. This is for true. Chair, it's staying for only a single quote. When you put a double quote, it's a string. So guys, thank you. Also, if anyone has a suggestion, I'm using a screen recorder that's a Bandcamp. Usually I don't like it because it displays it's all advertisement, www.bandcamp.com. So if anyone has a suggestion about that, please comment below. Thank you.